Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. Welcome back to Gundam Breaker 4. And like I said before, today we're going to try taking on some quests. And if the Chapter 4 quests work, great. That's more parts for the pile. If I struggle with them, we'll rebuild the suit and then do them. But for now, just going to use what we've got. People are advising me to use breaker boosters, but I am one of those people that finishes a Final Fantasy game with every elixir and mega elixir I got along the way. I never, you've probably seen the meme going around of like, okay, these are very rare, and it's like, so never use them. Got it. It's like, yeah, once I've gotten further in the game and I know what I want to shoot for, I'll probably start using those. But for now, we're just gonna do them naturally, and whatever we get, we get. Okay. Okay. Well, that flamethrower just kind of went off into the great beyond with no rhyme or reason. Alright. Rapiers and... grenades back. Good. Man, pretty strong guard on this thing. Alright. So far, so good. Okay, 5-star Zuda legs. Good. Anti-ship rifle, that of course goes to the Zuda. That should be fun to use. That should, I hope it hits as hard as it does in Gundam Battle Operation 2, because that would be great. Oops, that's not who I wanted to aim for with the grenades. That's not who I wanted to aim for with the missiles. That's okay. Alright, and... a little bit of fire. And a little bit of grenade. Come on. That was not useful. Oh yeah, why am I forgetting my best trick? There we go. I'm sorry, that is just so much fun to do. Here, have some fire. Okay, yeah, those missiles are... Again, like, explosive weapons seem to have some of the best break power in the game. That and axes, so... Alright, and... Is that Char Skelgood? No, that's Johnny Raiden Skelgood. Nice. Ground break, and that's it. I'm betting there will be... Yep. Okay, so the first wave took like 2 minutes. We'll see how that goes. Now, there may be more or less quests in a given episode based on how long this takes for me, honestly. Also, just because I'm really kind of behind on recording. Like, still working out chair problems, that's part of it. And part of it is also just, kind of just, inertia, But, Psycho Zaku. Nice. Let's get that.
Here it comes.
Bounce. Okay, well, that was weird grenade behavior. Like, I don't think they're supposed to scoot across the ground like little, cockroaches or what have you, but I was trying to think. I think I may have mentioned this in a previous video, but recently I discovered that what my brother and I grew up knowing as water bugs are called palmetto bugs by the population at large. Water bugs are something else. They are horrifying and apparently poisonous and awful. So when when we told people, yeah, we had water bugs in the house a lot as a kid, they were freaking out. But no, what we had were palmetto bugs. They are just larger, uglier cockroaches. I do not recommend them to anyone. But yeah, like, the house next door had a lot of renters. They liked to throw garbage into our yard. The bugs followed. It was a party. My favorite one was that the people who lived next door who were always asking to get rides or borrow money or whatever were throwing like used like single serving liquor bottles into our backyard, and because the walls of neither house were particularly thick, we one day heard the mother of that family yelling at her husband how she didn't trust us because we didn't go to a church. Which, you know, good for them, but we also never threw liquor bottles in their backyard. Like, I'm not going to fault them for needing help. If you need help, you need help. But just, like, also just be a little bit grateful about the help, maybe? You know, if people are willing to help you out, don't go screaming that you don't trust them where they can hear. Was not unhappy when they moved away. But, okay, GPO3S. Maybe, but oh, GPO2. And it just did the thing. Let's kill it before it can do the thing again. There we go. Okay, got a 4-star atomic bazooka. Now we're talking. And that is the weapon one, not the sub-weapon one. So, yeah, that's going in the next build, as I'm sure you guessed, like, immediately. So, yeah. Let's see. If I could get an atomic bazooka for each hand and the one for the shield, I'll be interested to see if the GPO2 backpack also has one, because... Or maybe it would be attached to the arm, because, yeah, the atomic bazooka is actually 2 parts. There's one on either the arm or the back, and there's one in the shield. In Breaker 3, to my recollection, you had to have both to use it. So, yeah, like, I'm kind of hoping that maybe you get one of each if you have both those parts. That's probably not, but it would be interesting for sure. Maybe you get some kind of boost to the EX bazooka if you're using the arm, the matching body part to go with the shield. I don't know. Hey, also, if I could have, you know, I was asking for Ago parts before. If I could get parts for a ball as well, would not say no. I know I have the manipulators as builders parts, but yeah, I want to be able to replace the torso on my mobile suit with an RB-79 body. That'd be fun. Okay, and missiles for you, and ground break for you, ground break for him. All right. Alright, and okay, I'm up to Parts Enhanced 4 and Parts Evolved 3, it looks like, if I'm seeing that right. Here's the O. It can be on fire. It can be shot. It can be nuked. There we go. There we are. Alright, that's the O down. Let's kill everything else, and... yeah, this one has a 10-minute time limit, so I'm sure there's more to come, but that went, so far so good on this segment, so... oops, well, got me to close some space at least, so... there we go. Okay, Barzam down. What's next? Ooh, 5-star Barzam head. One of the uglier head designs in Zeta Gundam, unfortunately, but... oh well. Okay, Cubily. Probably. Doesn't look as tough when it's airborne, however. Fire for you. Guns. Okay. Beams. Okay, yeah, you go spin at that, and I'll pepper it with grenades. And 2-star Cubile legs. Okay, we've got also a double Zeta and a Cubile Mark II. Let's try and thin out the ranks here a little bit, I think. Okay, well, I think the missiles hit the things to my left as opposed to the things directly in front of me, but okay, if you're going to try and stun lock me, then I'm going to stop being nice about this. Alright. People lay down. Alright, what else? Here's the Mark II. It can be on fire a little bit. Also, that, and there we go. And problem solved. Now, where's Double Zeta? Oh, they got it. Nice. Okay, yeah, S and S for that, and well under the time, so yeah, we'll probably do 2 or 3 of these for today's episode, and then do the rest tomorrow and get set up for Chapter 3. Chapter 6? Yeah, Chapter 6. Pardon my brain. Okay, who is our boss? All of the V2 Gundams. V2 Buster, V2 Assault, and V2 Assault Buster, I'm pretty sure. Alright. Well. Okay, yeah, so do not throw the atomic bazooka at an airborne enemy. You are very likely to just fire out of bounds and waste your shot, which, yeah, since I don't have any more EX gauge at the moment, that is a thing. And yeah, apparently just yeah, triggering Awakening tends to make the music skip from the look of things. And now we're good. Boom. Alright, catch it with the, okay, and 1, 2, 3. Almost done. Okay. Or maybe it's just V2 Assault and V2 Assault Buster. I am unsure. There, grenade for you. That's... okay, is that the last one? It is? Okay, well, points to my allies. They are definitely getting better as they're able to take out at least one of a boss squad when I'm while I'm fighting other things. So let's see. Manipulator arm right and left. Okay, I'm assuming that's a variation on the ball. Probably got those 4. Might be the ball Kai, which had 2 sets of manipulators on each side. But, okay, 5-star arm for the O. That's not bad. What do we get in terms of... okay, almost a Builder's Rank 22. Decent levels. Nothing, like, super good there. But, yeah, 4-star Atomic Bazooka. Yeah, I'm going to have to pick and choose skills for that very carefully. Let's see, Psychozaku Bazooka. Anti-ship rifle, yep, that is the long rifle. Small, explosive, high power. Okay, yeah, so just like, as opposed to beam individual shots that do a lot of damage, hopefully. Which, yeah, if so, that could be really good. Okay, I did get the head for the ball, which is a 5-star 180mm cannon. That's kind of tempting, honestly. Barzam, yep, 5-star head for that. A little bit item drop, few other things. Oh god, the ball head is level 20 and 5 stars. Like, given that it's got a built-in weapon, that may become part of the next build. Find out when we get there. 5-star level 12 Zuda, and I did get the ball torso. Excellent, good. So now if I want to have a perfectly spherical torso, like in real life, I'm good. No, actually, that's a lie. I'm more pear-shaped anymore. But, okay. V2 Gundam. And, yeah, I did... okay, yeah, I've got pretty much a whole set of ball parts, so... I wonder if there are legs for it and what they are. Let's see. Good Psychozaku parts. Once I reduce all those down, I should be able to get a really good rarity, or a really good set of skills, hopefully. And a level 10 the O arm. 5 stars. I see a fair number of skills I like to generally use. Okay, yeah, here's... okay, the legs for the ball are just a booster that it sits on. Great. Perfect. Love it. Okay, so basically if you want to make a design with no legs whatsoever, you can just reduce the size of this and and like shift it up so it ends up in the torso, and you should be able to do that. That'd be great. Okay, Cubile legs, level 8 Zuda legs. Yeah. Backpacks. Zuda Gym Custom and level 3-star, level 12 Double Zeta. Okay, level 19 Johnny Raiden Shield, which has no special abilities. I know they have the Beam Naginata as a backpack, but given that Johnny's Gelgug has its own high mobility backpack, they could have put it in the shield as an EX part, or as an option part. Oh well. Another Radiator Shield. I'll combine it with my current one and hopefully get some skills and XP. Mega Beam Shield with an eye field built in. And yeah, we are up to Parts Enhanced 3 and 4 and Parts Evolved 3. So yeah, good start. And we're going to do another mission. Yeah, I'm going to build some kind of wondrous monstrosity with once I've got all the parts combined down off screen. So we are now on to mission 17, which gives us Destiny Gundam parts, and it's Beam Boomerangs as builder's parts. I'm good with that. All right, let's go in. But yeah, man, I am apparently somebody posted a video to the Radio Free Cybertron Discord today. Somebody apparently managed to build a transforming Optimus Prime in Gundam Breaker 4. I'm going to have to look at that. I want to see how to do that. I probably want to work on some stuff myself and see, what kind of wonderful madness we can get into. Like, I'm basically trying to want to get through the main story, and then probably we will do some more videos afterwards of just whatever kind of weird builds I can think of or, people request. Because, like I mentioned before, if you are a patron and you would rather request for this than GBO2, I'm fine with that. I am perfectly fine with that. Just, contact me through Patreon and let me know what you think. Because, yeah, this game, I'm enjoying this. I am, again, just like I said before, like, after New Gundam Breaker, I was 100% convinced that this series was never going to come back. And I am just so happy that, it has that opportunity. Again, I'm from far enough back that, Gundam games for a very long time had a not good reputation. And there are certainly some that deserve that, and some that are, if you grade on a license grade curve or license game curve for the period they were released, are actually pretty decent. There are some that I just can't recommend to people if you don't like Gundam, but if you do, they're pretty good games. Like, among those, I would nominate 1 Year War for the PS2. That was the first Bandai Namco collaboration. But yeah, it's pretty good. It's interesting. It also has basically modes. You can set things up if you do it right, so that basically you have more or less canon beam abilities. Like, 1 or 2 shots from the RX-78 or Alex's beam rifle will actually kill things the way it should. Which, I'm glad there is one game that does that. At least one. Because there's not a lot where that actually functions that way. So, because, for various gameplay balance and challenge level, reasons. But, I'm glad there's at least one out there. It makes me feel good. That said, I still love GBO2. I still love Dynasty Warriors Gundam. Would love to see a new one of those sometime soon. But, yeah. So, okay. It's the Akatsuki with the, I believe it's Shiranui backpack. Yeah, the other one, the one to my right has the Owashi backpack. Shiranui, I believe, is the one that has the Dragoons, and Owashi is the other one. I think that's right. I may be wrong. Again, frequently am, and that's a show I watched 20 years ago. So, it has been 20 years, give or take, since Gundam Seed Destiny. Yes, I feel old too. But, yeah. Okay, so... Alright. Okay, was not expecting that. Yeah, I've still not got all the combos down for these weapons, but thank you, Grenade. That was very useful. Yep, fire the flame behind it. That will do it. No, I'm not going to use the missiles. I want to save them for next time. So it's time for beam spam. There we go. And one person over there. Experimental Type 71 shield. Yeah, I believe they did both Akatsuki as a MS in Action, or maybe they only did Owashi. I forget, but I think they did both. Always wanted to get them, never got around to it. By then, I was kind of, by then I had seen the rest of Gundam Seed Destiny, and I was kind of in apathy mode in terms of the designs, even when I liked them. But that was about when the Zeta Gundam movie line started too, and those figures, like, in terms of, like, paint and deco, you can kind of start to see the decline of MS in Action at that point, because that's when they stopped inking panel lines, more or less, around then in Destiny, and there are places where just, it would have done better with more paint, but, you know, they're still really excellent figures. The engineering is still making advances all the time. It's... Again, I still love MS in Action. I think the more recent Robot Spirits version anime figures have finally kind of exceeded them in terms of quality, but it took that long. It legit took that long. The anime line is where I feel like that finally happened. So, because I had earlier Robot Spirits. I had the Unicorn Gundam Unicorn mode. I had the second season. Man, I cannot remember what Lock-On 2's mobile suit was. But I had that and the Gun Archer. They were okay. And I also had, yeah, I think I said I had Unicorn Gundam Unicorn mode, which was one of the first ones. And those were a very slight downgrade from MS in Action of the time, and also a scale change. They are 1/144 scale instead of the weird, not quite that smaller scale that MS in Action and G-Frame are, and that bothered me no end. So, besides the fact that I was that was right after my mom had the stroke and I could not really afford to keep up with Robot Spirits, it was a good jumping off point for me for Gundam for a while. But yeah, I got most of the 00 ones I got on markdown. And eventually sold them to somebody for about what I paid, so, you know, no loss there. Okay, here is more stuff. Hey, don't dodge when I'm trying to shoot at you, it's rude. Alright, missiles for everyone. Pardon me, just decided to get cruddy. Kinda humid lately. Been cooler, though, which is nice. Alright, let's get this Blitz Gundam out of here. Oh, thank you, Jin, for just waltzing into the beam. Okay, there's the fire. That did that. Alright, we've got 10 minutes total, so I'm sure there's going to be a boss wave. Okay. That was nice. There we go. And... Alright. And here is, I think it's Red Frame Dragon again. And let's just cut loose on this a little bit. Get it out of here. Alright, out. Okay. I mean, I'd like to save the atomic bazooka charges for whatever the boss wave is, but you know, if you test my patience, it's right there in the shield. So come on. Okay, here is the boss. Okay, well, since there's a boss wave for this wave before we go on to wave 3. Ah, Gold Prima Matsu. Alright, then, yeah, that seems like a good time to use this. Boom. That's fun. Okay, yep, music's skipping again. Well, hopefully we get a patch to repair that at some point. That said, you know, it could be better in terms of, you know, game problems, but it's certainly not a game breaker, so I'm, you know, I'm happy for that. French. Okay, well, yeah, now they're starting to put up a fight, so I think, yeah, I'm not sure if I'll rebuild between this video and the next, depending on how this stage goes, but, yeah, I'm definitely catching up in terms of challenge level, I think, so. Okay, yep. Yeah, I'm not sure what's causing the music to reset, but yeah, that's kind of irritating. Okay, thank you for standing between me and Inago so that I could actually hit you despite the Mirage Colloid. Target lock? Come on. Ah, good, it's worn off, so now I can hopefully kill it and move on to the next stage. There we go. Game, I usually put my favorite songs on repeat, but this is not what I mean by that. Okay, I think that's the wave. We are still way under time. Got A rank breaks. Man, 18 breaks is A rank here, huh? Alright, off to wave 3. In which case I will awaken and throw skills out and OPs and nuke. Okay, I think it's going to be a giant because this is a big, wide open space. Nope, it is the Strays. Alright, well, let's just screw up the music again. Boom. I was correct. Alright, and... okay. It's kind of weird that I can break a torso off of something and, you know, get the part and it still has it. Like, I get that they reassemble whether you get a part off them or not. You know, that's understandable, but also just weird. 2, 3. Man, if I didn't miss with the last shot, it'd be dead. Well, it's about to be anyway, because, yeah. Ow. 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 Yeah, I think I will try and take the time to rebuild between this and the next episode, and we'll finish off this round of quests before jumping into the next chapter. But, yeah, this is... they're starting to toss me around a little bit, which is a good time to be, you know, reassessing your life choices in general. Alright, you keep guarding. Man. That should take care of the Yagos, I'm thinking. Yep, that took care of everything, as an atomic bazooka should do. Okay. 5-star Stray Red Dragon Head. I will take that. And... oops, didn't have time to fire off anything silly. Alright, SAS, SSS, I'll take it. Very sassy stage. Double beam boomerang right and left. More emblems. And... let's see, probably another breaker booster. Oh, another evolve part. Large Sword Erendite from the Destiny. Nice. And this should get me to Builder rank 22, I believe, which gets me GPO 1 colors, GPO 2 colors, Goof Custom colors, Hygog colors, and that's it for now. Alright, 5-star melee part. I know I have at least one other I need to combine with. No close range weapons at all. Some 5-star but low level heads that can be remedied. Likewise, 5-star low level Zaku Warrior torso. Awashi Akatsuki arm. Second revised arm. Yeah, some decent parts. Like I said, I've got a lot of stuff to combine. We'll do that between videos. Build something new. Try out a bunch of new builders parts and see what we can get. Ooh, Strike Freedom Gundam. High level 5-star backpack with Super Dragoons. And full burst mode as its burst action. We may try that. And let's see. I think that's the Gaia Gundam shield. Either that or the Raider. No, Raider's something else entirely. Never mind. Where is it? Brain gone. That is definitely an Akatsuki shield. That's the Aegis shield. And yeah, a bunch of upgrade parts. So, alright, yeah. So that is today's Gundam Breaker 4. We're going to go build something, and hopefully it will be something useful and interesting. So, until next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later!